Good evening, viewers, and thanks for joining us on another interesting edition of Point Blank. I am your regular anchor, Demola Alalade. On tonight's edition, we're going to be going entertainment, and we're going to be going jazz. Because it's a period of jazz, we're going to be having the fifth edition of jazz concert here in the UK. And I have with me in the studio the Go Jazz man himself, the man behind Go Jazz Entertainment, and he's a lover of jazz music. He's a music promoter as well, and he's also an entrepreneur. He is the chief executive officer of OPAman Entertainment and Go Jazz Limited. I have with me in the studio Mr. Oladapo Opayinka. Mr. Opayinka, you're welcome to Point Blank tonight.
Thank you.
But just before we go into the program itself, I just want to remind our viewers out there who might be interested in sponsoring this program that there's still a chance available for you to show your interest. If you are interested in sponsoring this program, you're most welcome to give us a call on 07588 723 663. We also want you to, call another. I think that's the only number that we've got at the minute for sponsorship. So if you're interested in sponsoring the program, just call that number on 07588 723 663. We're going to be going into the program now with Mr. Opayinka. And I would like to remind our viewers out there that if you've got any question you want to ask about the forthcoming Go Jazz concert, which is going to be holding here in the UK, you can call into the program and speak to Mr. Opayinka, who's going to be telling us more about what to expect on the day. And I'd like to also say this, that OPAman Entertainment has thrown up 2 tickets for free for the first 2 callers who are going to be calling into the program. You're going to be winning a free ticket to attend the jazz concert. So I think it's a good offer. You need to tap into that, call into the program to ask Mr. Opayinka questions about what the jazz concert is going to be offering during the event. So, but now we're going to be going straight to Mr. Opayinka. Mr. Opayinka, you're welcome again to the program.
Thank you for having me.
This is the 5th edition of, or the 6th, is it the 6th edition?
The 6th edition.
I remember we had the 5th edition in the winter.
Yes.
Which was just
the winter edition.
in January.
Yes.
Since the the winter edition of the program, of the event, how has it been? What's the response? How has the response been?
I think once again, let me just say thank you very much for bringing me back onto the program, because I remember I was here in January after
yes.
the 5th edition. And the response has been very nice. In fact, we're growing bigger and bigger by the day. This forthcoming one, we've actually been able to get partnership with a TV station in London. So that is part of the progress that we've made from the winter edition, and that is OHTV. So we have now a full partnership with them. So they are the official TV station for Go Jazz or any other Go Jazz that we're having. So they will come, they will record, do the post-production, and air the content on their TV. And this has been good. And also we've had responses from a few news media also in the UK. Metro, they were previewed the last one. Metro newspaper previewed the last one. And they're thinking of coming to attend the next one, so that there will be a write-up after that. And also, some of the artists that are featured on Go Jazz has gone on to do great things. Even the upcoming ones that we featured at the last edition, they have gone on to sign with record labels. So that has given them we gave them a great platform, and it has given them the exposure they need.
So the publicity is out there now. Many people know about the Go Jazz concert.
Yes.
Could you maybe tell our viewers where the Go Jazz concert this year is going to be holding?
It's going to be holding at the Jazz Cafe in Camden, which was where we held the last one in January. And because of the relationship that we built with them, we actually gonna think we're gonna make it a home for Go Jazz for the time being, and so it's gonna be holding at the Jazz Cafe in Camden, usual.
What time? What time is
It
it?
start at
When it
6.
starts?
It start at 6 o'clock. Or the doors open at 6 o'clock, so the show itself should kick off latest by 7 o'clock. No Nigerian time or African time.
So why? Because I remember Go
Yeah.
Jazz concert.
Yes.
It never used to be held at the Jazz Cafe.
Yes.
What prompted the change of venue?
Um, we started when we started Go Jazz started in 2003, and we did a few editions in some small venues, and we're growing to a bigger venue. Then we moved into Hilton Hotel, where we had the 2011 one. So it was just the right decision to make, knowing that Jazz Cafe is actually the home to legends in jazz, and is an iconic place for jazz. So where else can we hold it apart from Jazz Cafe?
So what's the atmosphere going to be like? I mean, in terms of the setting,
Mm.
what are we expecting?
I think
Is it going to be a relaxed atmosphere? Is it going to be that you're going to be standing? You're going to be what's it going to look like?
There is going to be a relaxed atmosphere. There will be standing and there will be sitting. The sitting is for mostly VIPs because it comes with a dinner. Right? So that's the kind of atmosphere we're going to provide for people. So it depends on what you want, and because you're sitting doesn't mean you can't stand up and dance, because everybody has this. They have this. What do you call it? There's a way everyone looks at jazz that is kind of boring, conservative,
I was
and all that.
going to ask you that when you said it doesn't matter whether you're sitting,
Standing,
you can
yes.
still stand and dance.
Yes.
Do you actually dance to jazz music? Because for me, I think jazz music is just something you just listen to and just enjoy.
Because Go Jazz is unique in the sense that we're bringing the conservative jazz artist, which is a band like Kairos Fortet, which is a British band, a Mobile Award, a UK band, and also we're bringing Yemi Sax from Nigeria, whose kind of jazz is contemporary jazz, contemporary jazz music, playing mostly the Nigerian hip hop songs, the reigning songs, and they have converted into jazz form. So that's why I say you will be standing, you will be standing and dancing to this kind of jazz.
Apart from Yemi Sax and
Kairos Fortet, yes.
Kairos Fortet, which other artists are we expecting to see?
We have Yemi Sax from Nigeria. We have Yinka Davis from Nigeria. So many people have said Yinka Davis they've never seen her sing before. They've only seen her on Nigerian Idol. But I've known her from way back when she used to host at the Hilton in Abuja, Sheraton Hotel, for years. And she's a very good soul jazz singer. So she's going to be there. We have Fluetic Lara, who is a poet from the UK, who's going to be there. We have Femi Semowo, who is a jazz guitarist, a Nigerian jazz guitarist based in the UK, who is extremely talented guitarist. He has played with the likes of Amy Winehouse and others. Yes.
Okay, so I mean, what's the criteria for choosing this artist to be the ones that are featuring on that day?
Because Go Jazz we're trying to create a quality event. So for you to feature on Go Jazz, you have to be very good. You have to be able to play live performance. That means no soundtrack. I'm not a fan of soundtrack. So you have to be able to play live with a live band. Also, like I said, most of the artists that I look for are artists that are very, very talented, and some are perfectionists. And also, you need to have a following, either on Facebook or Twitter, or you have an award under your belt. Like especially when I'm picking artists in the UK, I use Mobile Award as a standard, which is the equivalent of American's Grammy here. So I use that as a standard from picking any artist over here. And if I'm picking artists from Nigeria, you must be widely known, and probably you've gotten an award or one award or the other as recognition. That is the those are the yardstick for the headliners. Now you now have the supporting acts who are upcoming jazz artists or soul singers or soul band or poets who are very good and talented as well, but they're looking for a platform. So we create a platform for them as well, so that the audiences that have actually come to see the big name can identify with their music as well and create the exposure that they need.
What about young talents? I mean, upcoming talents, not the ones that are already known.
Yes.
I mean the younger ones, the younger generation.
Age.
Do you give them a chance to?
Because of the venue that we're using, there is actually an age limit to the people that can actually come into the event. So children under the age of, I think people under the age of 15 are not allowed there. So because I have an artist from Nigeria who was recommended to me, is an 11-year-old boy and he's a very good saxophonist. So maybe when we have another venue, then we will fly him in as well. But
so it's just the venue that has
the restriction. But as for Gojad itself, we don't actually have any restriction. As long as you have the talent and you're good, we give you the platform to perform.
Are you looking in the future to put together an event like that somewhere else apart from the Jazz Cafe, whereby you can kind of bring this jazz?
Yeah, of course. Like I said, we're growing. We're growing after every edition. Like I said, we started in a small venue, which was a boat club in Surrey Keys. Then we moved to the Hilton. Then now we are at the Jazz Cafe. My actual vision for Go Jazz is to be hosted at Barbican or the Royal Albert Hall, and we will get there.
Just want to remind our viewers again that the first 2 callers will be getting free tickets to the Go Jazz concert coming up on the 26th of August.
Bank holiday Monday.
26th of August, bank holiday here in the UK. It's happening at the Jazz Cafe in Camden Town, London. Mr. Kwainga?
Yes, boss.
I don't know how you do this. You've done this. How many years have you been organizing this event?
5th year now.
The 5th year?
That's the 5th year.
I don't know how you've been able to have the time, because I know it's a tedious one.
Yes.
To gather all these artists together. What's the secret behind your?
I think it's when you're doing what you enjoy to do, what you love and you have a passion for. It's easy. It's easy to do. It's not easy, but at least it's you don't get tired of the stress. Don't bring you down. You don't give up on it because it's actually what you enjoy doing. So I have the passion for music. I've sat in the studios with musicians recording 24 hours, not going anywhere, just listening to those music and enjoying myself. So stuff like this is tedious, but it's something I love to do. Getting the artists together, and when you're talking about getting like more than 4 or 5 artists from different continents at the one venue, it is not an easy task. But like I said, I enjoy it, and I love to give people value for their money, because people are going to pay to come and watch the show. So they need to get value for their money.
So are you throwing up any sort of like say raffle tickets on that day? Are people going to win anything?
We're going to confirm on that. That will be a surprise of the day. Because the last time someone won the Arik ticket.
We've got the first caller on the line now. Good evening, caller. Thanks for calling on 2 Point Blank tonight. You're the first person to call in. You're going to be winning a ticket to watch the Go Jazz concert. Can we know who is calling and where you're calling from? Hello? Hello, caller?
Hello?
I think we've lost that call.
Call back, please.
Hello, I think we've lost that caller.
Hello.
Hello, caller. Good evening and thanks for joining us. Can we know your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Michael. I'm calling from London, Forest Hill.
Michael, what's your last name, please?
Oyegoke.
Oyegoke. So, Mr. Oyegoke, you're the first caller on the program. You're definitely going to win a free ticket to watch the to the Go Jazz concert coming up in Camden Town. Do you have any question to ask, Mr. Opainka? Hello, Michael.
Yeah, I got questions. So I just want to commend your effort that you're actually doing a great job.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Another thing goes to Mr. Is it Go Live? Sorry.
Go Jazz.
Yeah. Just to follow you, I'm your follower on Twitter, and I keep on. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
we can hear you. Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're actually doing a great job, and
Thank you very much, sir.
yeah, that's all I have to say at the moment. Yeah,
Oh.
that's it.
Bless you, sir.
So how
Please, when you get just send your address to oladapo at go-jazz.co.uk, or you can call back into the studio here to drop your address. Then we send the tickets out to you.
All right, no problem. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay. And please make sure on the day you sort me out and introduce yourself to me, please.
Hello. Yeah, I will do that.
Thank you very much, sir. And God bless.
Congratulations, Mr. Yegoke. Congratulations.
You're welcome. Thank
We'll
you
see.
so much.
We'll see you on that day, yeah.
All right, no problem. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Yeah. Yeah, bye. Bye.
Bye.
Yes?
I think we've got another caller on the line who is the second person who's going to be winning that ticket. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. What's your name and can we know where you're calling from?
Good evening. I'm actually the first caller. My name is OPAman. I got cut off,
Okay, no worries. At least you're the second one now and you've got the ticket. Thanks, Lukman.
Fine for the ticket. But I am a very good fan of Oloja.com. It's a very good friend of mine. I just want to say that I'm really very impressed with putting together the program Go Jazz, which is a fantastic event.
Thank you,
and I'm
boss.
very happy that it's bringing someone like Yinka Davis among other artists, because a lot of people are dying and looking forward to seeing Yinka perform. And I know that Yinka is there to thrill everybody, like he's always done. Beyond being a judge on Nigerian factor. Idol, she is a fantastic, So, but you need to give us more information as regards, how much the ticket costs and, the venue and all of that. Because I'd love to come with an entourage, just to, give it the support.
Thank you, sir. The venue is Jazz Cafe Camden, and tickets start at £27.50 single. Then double, that is if you're buying two, so it doesn't have to be couples, it could be two friends. If you're buying two, that is £50. And the VIP ticket is £50, and that is dinner inclusive. And Jazz Cafe is 6 p.m.
Okay.
Bank holiday Monday, 26th August.
Yeah, well done. Kudos to you. Well done.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
And that is my producer and director. Our husband has gone mad again because I'm an actor as well. So.
Yes.
Thank you, Lukman.
I tell them you are a good actor as well.
I am a good actor.
Thank you, Lukman. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you on that day, Lukman.
I'll be expecting my ticket. Thank you.
Yes, sir. You will get it.
Thank you. I think
Hello?
we've got another caller on the line. Good evening, caller.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
How are you?
Hi.
Can we know your
I'm very
name?
well, thank you.
Can we know your name and where you're
My
calling
name
from?
is Shala. Oh, my name is Shala Dele. I'm calling from Lagos.
Whoa.
Wow. It's called from Lagos, I think.
Wow.
You're gonna have to give her a free
I will have to give you a free ticket if you fly in. In fact, you're getting a VIP ticket.
Don't worry. I am coming in and I will be at the show.
Ah, bless you, sister. God
Hello.
bless. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Do you have any question for Mr. Hwainka?
I just want to commend the good job they're doing, and I pray everything goes well that day. And just keep up the good work. We're proud of you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank
So
you for
Shala,
encouragement.
are you coming with your entourage as well?
I will have to call on my few friends in London so we all come round. Support.
That would be great.
Taco.
That would
That
be
would be
great.
great. Thank you very much.
All
I
right.
appreciate it.
All right then.
So
Okay.
what's the weather like in Lagos?
Sorry?
What's the
Oh,
what's the
oh,
weather like in
okay.
Lagos?
Very,
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you, Shola. God bless. Oh, my sister.
thank you. Okay. Bye bye.
Right.
Bye. Bye.
That's
I think we've got
Lagos.
another caller on the line. Good evening, caller. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Thanks for joining us on Point Blank. Can we know your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, this is Abiodun speaking.
Okay.
I'm calling from Chigwell.
From Chigwell. Thanks for
Yeah.
calling in. Do you have any question for Mr. Okmayinka?
Well, I just have a word of encouragement for him, actually.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
great.
Yeah.
I'm listening, sir.
Yeah, because I know how far he's gone with this stuff. And I just tried to tell him that he should just keep up with the pace. And I
Thank-
wish you the best, my friend. Yeah? I guess you know who he's taking.
Thank you, sir. Say the name again, though, please.
Hey, Abiodun Okwanuga.
Ah, God bless. How you there, sir?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Ah, nice to hear from you.
All right then.
Are you? You're gonna be there, won't you?
I'm not 100% sure. I've got some stuff. So I think I told you that yesterday.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank
It
you,
is well.
Biodun.
I'll do it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.
Bye.
I think you've got loads of people who are going to be turning up at.
And that will be great, even for the artists that will be performing. At least they have a big crowd to perform to, so that is good for them, and it's good for the promotion and the brand as well. You know, and yeah, at least I think the word of encouragement is really really nice, and people don't understand what it takes to put together a show like this, the risk involved, because it's financially intensive, and so for people to appreciate the work that you're doing, it is really really nice. You know, even if that alone is good enough. You know.
You mentioned something earlier on that you're also an actor.
Yes.
So, how did you get into acting?
I've been acting from the age of 8 when I was in Nigeria. I did a few plays, then I stopped. I just left it, but I have a passion for it, and even I studied for it. I went to London Drama School here, London Drama School in 2007 for a short workshop course on it.
So why did you give it up initially when in Nigeria?
And because I think something else just came in. Then
Distraction?
there's a lot of distraction and a lot of you know, and I play music as well, because a lot of people don't understand why I have this passion for music and promotion. I'm actually an instrumentalist. I play the drums, and I was actually the drummer for my church, for my former church, for like 10 years. I was the main drummer for like 10 years. So probably everyone has said that I should probably perform or do something at my event. So let's watch this space on the 26th if I'm gonna do anything. But yeah, so I do that. So I do acting. So and because I'm always busy, I don't have time to go for auditions, except a few ones that I know, or maybe a few shows or a few productions that I'm sure that okay, this is a very good production. Then I get myself involved in it. Like Our Husband Has Gone Mad Again. That stage performance was really. I think that is the best play written by any Nigerian, best comedy play, written by Olarote.
So why did you go into? You said you're a lover of music.
Yes.
Why didn't you go into the soul line? Why did you choose jazz? Why jazz?
I think this is a unique genre of music which everyone has actually neglected. And like they said jazz is for the mature mind. So I think because I love, like I said, I love talented instrumentalists and artists, and you can only find most of them playing jazz or soul music, because it doesn't involve digitalized backings, instrumentalists or backings or soundtrack. people are actually given the opportunity to exhibit their talent and play live music. So, and jazz music is just amazing. Lets you do that.
Yemi Sachs.
Yes,
It's coming to the
God's
to the
grace.
show.
By God's
I know it's one of your proud pullers.
Yes.
How do you see? Is he going to be performing alongside with this other artists, or is going to be doing a solo performance?
He's going to be doing a solo performance because he's coming with, I think, his band members, just a few of them, and he already has band members who are actually based here in the UK. So it's going to be doing his own material. He's got, I think, a few albums out already. So he's going to play that, and it's well done, and his songs are well known in the UK and all over the world anyway. So yeah, it's going to be a great show. It's definitely going to be a great show.
So what does it take in whole? What does it take to organize an event like this?
I think if you look at the step-by-step process is you have to identify the kind of music that you like. And if you're promoting a brand of music or a genre of music that you don't love, the stress is enough to make you give up. You know, so just identify the music genre that you like, then get a venue, know which venue you want. You start with the venue, get a venue date, because it's difficult to get the best venue. They're mostly gone. Like an example is Barbican. The Barbican Center, I've been talking to them for the past 2 years. They still haven't got a slot for us yet, because they have their own production that they do. I think 300 days a year, so it's difficult to get a slot there. So you have to get your venue right and get a venue booking, and then start planning in advance. Then start identify the artists that you want and start talking to them, because finalizing with artists alone takes a longer time, especially if you're talking to like 5 or 6 artists at the same time who are very busy. Getting their dates and their diary confirmed for you is a tedious process as well. So when you identify all those ones, then you can now start looking for sponsors. And when the others is confirmed that you have the money you want, then you start promotion. So that is the process really.
So from that, when you now start to promote the program, is that when you start to know that, okay, this is what you are going to be expecting, the kind of crowd you're going to be expecting, the number of people that are going to be expected? How do you measure it?
It's difficult to measure a number of people that will come to your
because
event.
I know you're an entrepreneur, you're a businessman.
Yes.
You want to know what
if I'm going to get a return on my
investment.
Like every business is a risk, and for promotions, the difference between business when you're selling a product, a product where a tangible product is different from a service or a promotion like this. So you won't know until you start getting the calls for the ticket, or tickets start selling online, then you monitor how many people are buying the ticket. But like I said, everything is a risk, and the risk involved in this is higher than anything else. In fact, till the start of the event at 6 p.m, there is still the fear of, will people come out? Because even for you to get, I tell people that if you organize a concert or a show, even for you to get 2 people to come in, to buy your ticket and come in and sit down, is some people believe in you, you know. So, and to sell out an event is you laugh, you know, you laugh with yes.
So I mean, our viewers, 2 people have called in and they've secured 2 tickets for the event. We also had a call from Nigeria. Shola from Nigeria also called in. I'm not sure if Mr. Oloja is going to be willing to release another ticket for her. But
yes,
we have 3 people. We have one caller from Nigeria.
Yes.
So she gets a ticket.
She gets a ticket, definitely.
Wow. So Shola, you can hear that you have a ticket.
She has a VIP ticket.
All right.
Because coming from Nigeria, flying in from Nigeria.
So what other VIP? What other very important personalities are you expecting on that day, apart from the artists that are coming? Are we having other celebrities who are
coming in to perform or do like
just coming to attend?
Just to attend. We have a few people, because there's going to be the weekend. I call this weekend bumper weekend of events in the UK. You have Crack Your Ribs, you have Go Jazz on the Monday, you have the Nothing Carnival and the Nigerian Corner, You have Peishara's event on 25th, album launch. So there's so many things happening on that weekend. And I've had a few BB messages from a few comedians that are coming in, like Elenu BB me that is going to be in town. So most likely it's going to be at the event. And most of the comedians on Crack Your Rib, including Julius Agu, are my very good friends. So they will be in town, so they will be at the event. We've got TJ of Tijani Entertainment, who put together the biggest African event at Trafalgar Square. So it's going to be there. So we have a few big names. And you have Princess Demon of Arise TV, DJ Abbas, Ayoshonaya, quite a few people.
You forgot to mention my name.
You will be there. They will be there. And the crew of Fish and Rotimi of Fusion Plus TV will be there. And we have White Stoller. We have White Stoller hosting the event. She's actually hosting the event. And White Stoller, like everyone knows her in the UK, she's a radio presenter and she's the partner of Fusion Plus as well. And also she hosts the biggest women award in the UK, Women for Africa Award. And her husband will be there as well, Sam Onigbaje. They're actually good partners of Gojas as well. So we have a lot of people that.
Why I was asking that question was, I mean, that will kind of, to let people know the kind of caliber of people that will be attending.
Oh yeah.
So that will at least prompt them to show up. And I'm sure our viewers out there who are listening, all you jazz lovers, it's a must not miss event.
That's correct.
So make sure you grab your ticket.
Yeah.
Call or how do people get their tickets?
The phone numbers are on the website. Just go onto our website www.go-jazz.co.uk. The tickets are online, and you will get my phone number on there as well to call for tickets. And tickets are also available on Jazz Cafe's website to buy. Yeah.
I mean, I know you're a family man.
Yes, sir.
So how do you manage your family, the home, and then you do this jazz event, you know, leaving your family behind and then going to face the jazz? How do you manage it?
You know, the Bible says God provided a man with an helpmate, which is someone to support someone. A woman was created to support the vision of the man given to him by God. So when you have a woman like that with you, then you can do a lot of things. My wife takes care of everything on my behalf at home. So she's good, she's supportive like that, and yeah. So with someone like that, it makes it a bit easy.
Not completely.
Not completely, but at least a bit easy, because you still have to do. There's still some stuff that a man has to do, so you still have to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what advice have you got for people who are looking to, you know, kind of start this sort of venture that you have started years back? It's not easy to just start a business.
Like I said, the most important thing is you must have a passion for whatever business you want to do, because business is to make money, but you're not guaranteed the money that will come in. But if you have a passion for it, before the money start coming in, that passion will sustain the vision until the money start coming in. Because if you look at all the great people that have actually set a standard in the world, they did not actually go into business for the money. Someone like Bill Gates just had a vision to create Microsoft. You know, someone like Mike Tyson did not go into boxing because of money. It's because he loves boxing, and money came to him. You know, so that's what you have to understand, that money is good, money is a reward, but the most beneficial reward is satisfaction you get from doing what you do.
So where's Gojas going in the next couple of years? Where do we see Gojas?
Okay, we will be going. I think that at the point we'll be going out of UK. We'll still maintain our place here in the UK, but because we've got invitation from Nigeria, we've got invitation from Highland, we've got invitation from cousins from from America that said I should bring Gojas to the US. So
I actually got a message today on Facebook.
Yes, sir.
Where somebody asked me that when is Gojas coming to the US?
We will watch this space. You will get an announcement, and it's going to take place. I've had an invitation to Maryland. I think Maryland, Virgin, and Philadelphia because it's tri-state, and there are loads of Nigerians around there. It's either that, and it's close to New York as well. So we might have one there. And South Africa, we got invitations to South Africa as well. So we will go global eventually because it's a vision that started small, but like they say, the sky is not even the limit for this. You know?
From the handbill, I could see that you've got many of the artists that are going to be featuring there are mainly Nigerians. They look like they're mainly Nigerians.
No.
Are you looking to bring in foreigners in the nearest future?
Yeah, we have
saxophonists.
They're not all Nigerians. Mainly Nigerians because like we do Gojas twice a year now. So the winter edition and the summer edition. So we try and create because it's a brand that we're pushing. The Goja is a brand that we're pushing into every race. So it's not like a Nigerian thing. You know, if it's a Nigerian thing, there will be Nigerian artists, and we might not even be doing it at the jazz cafe. We might just have a venue where Nigerians can feel and just do it. But the vision is to create a platform where the Nigerian artists could actually get fans, foreign fans as well.
Exactly.
So they're actually creating value for the artists as well. So, and like you said, bigger names. We've started talking to Kenny G and Naji, and Naji actually said they were interested in this year's edition, but because of the logistics, we couldn't do it. So probably next year we might have Naji. So we have a few top artists from America that we're talking to. So yeah, and even from South Africa as well.
Okay, that's great. I'd like to tell our viewers once again, I mean, if you're interested in sponsoring this program, please kindly call the number that's been scrolled on the screen, which is 07588723663. So you can place your sponsorship or you can place your advert on the program. Mr. Loja.
Yes.
What program or what other programs do you have in place apart from this Go Jazz concert? Do you reach out to the less privileged as well? Do you kind of organize any events to raise funds for the less privileged?
Yeah, we do partner. Most of the previous Go Jazz we had, we actually partner with charity organizations where they get proceeds from the ticket sales. It's only this edition that we haven't got any charity that we're working with also. So, but we do work with charities a lot on every event. And also, we are going to establish going to be having music clinics where we'll have these top artists dedicate a few hours once a year, probably a couple of hours once a year, where do we have beginners, children from ages of whatever that they pick instrument from, probably age of 5 to 15, where they actually have a one-on-one clinic with all the artists in one room.
So you can
talk
kind
to
of
them and mold them, yes.
Yes,
and nurture them. So we're looking at doing that.
So is that going to be mainly in the UK, or you're going to be, looking to go to Nigeria, America?
We will start in the UK, and probably from UK we'll go to Nigeria, because like I say, there is still no place like home, and we've made the UK our home, but our main home is Nigeria. So we still have to establish ourselves in Nigeria before we go and do all these things in other countries. They say charity begins at home.
Okay, can you give us some more insight into this other artist that we're seeing on this? We know Poetic Lara.
Yes.
AJ Ode.
AJ Ode is an upcoming artist from Nigeria. So we're actually giving him a platform to showcase his talent and get followers.
You just want people to know more about him before the day. So if you have any other sort of like,
we will post his songs on YouTube, on our website and on our Facebook pages so that people can see. And Poetic Lara, she is a talented lady with words. She's actually been to. This is the second time she's going to be performing at Go Jazz. And so we have them, and we have Kairos Fortet, which is an amazing band. They are just tight and intense.
So those are all the numbers people can call
on, yes.
And then to secure that, to buy their tickets.
Yes.
Okay.
And also I will fail if I don't mention Kemi Ariola, Kemi Vivacity. who is the official PR company. She runs the official PR company for Gojad. She is an amazing and a hardworking, talented lady who has been supportive, and we've started working on this since January. Immediately, I think the day after the last Gojad, we started planning this one. And as I'm talking to you now, she's actually in Nigeria, sorting out all the logistics for the artists that are coming in this weekend. She flew to Nigeria 2 weeks ago, and she's been working very hard on that. So Kemi, if you're watching from Lagos, I appreciate you. I'm always telling you that. Anyway, you know.
Okay. So what have you got? I mean, what's the plan for? I know this is the fifth, the sixth edition.
Sixth edition, yes.
Any plans for the 7th edition? Because
the 7th edition.
Start to plan for it from now.
The seventh edition, we're talking to. It's going to take place. I'm looking at January or February, but I think before the end of this week, I will decide. Why I'm looking at January is because we had the last one January, first Saturday of January. So if we don't do it first Saturday of January of 2014, then it's probably going to be a special one for Valentine, because you know jazz and Valentine lovers they all go together. So I probably will do February, but it's still in the incubator, like they say. But that, and we are talking to artists already. There's an artist from Norway. It's called Banhoff. This guy is an amazing guitarist. I've never seen anyone that plays like that. His name is called Banhoff. So we've established contact, and we're talking to him. So he's going to probably headline that one. And we'll probably bring Yolanda Brown back again, because she's done twice now with Go Jazz, but she's taking a break on this one. We'll probably bring her back again. And a few artists. That is for the winter edition. Then the summer, the plan is to have a winter edition, which is a mini one. Then the summer edition will be a bigger one. So if we can secure a place, Barbican, for the summer edition, that would be great. That would probably take a different face to it.
But why are you always thinking about the UK, to hold the jazz concert in the UK? Why haven't you thought about taking it outside the UK for once? That's, you know.
You mean Nigeria?
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere. Like if we don't do UK, then I think the first place I will do is Nigeria, because I've got an immense amount of invitation to come to Nigeria, to come and do it in Lagos. So we're looking at the museum center in Lagos, or if we don't do it in Lagos, then it will have to be in Abuja. But definitely we will be going to Lagos.
I mean, if you have the summer edition in London, or the winter edition in London, why don't you take the summer edition, either one,
to Nigeria?
To Nigeria.
Like I said, nothing is written on stone yet, so we could still work towards that. But like I said, I still want to concentrate on the UK, because we're building a brand. So the brand has to be very, very secure before we start moving it anywhere.
So where will you say you are at the moment?
I think now we're getting the attention of the people that we want, and the audiences that we want. People that are already recognizing the brand. And this brand is just an introduction. We're still at the introductory level of introducing the brand to people. So we still have in the life cycle of this of the marketing life cycle, because like I'm a businessman as well, so I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So in the marketing life cycle, we still have a few phases to get to, but we're still working on the introductory level. Then we can now move to Nigeria and secure our place there.
Okay, you said the VIP comes with a dinner.
With a dinner, yes.
At the Go Jazz concert coming up on the 26th.
26th of August 2013.
What are we expecting on the dinner, on the menu list?
And the menu will be provided by Jazz Cafe, because we cannot.
Because I'm sure so many people want to know. Oh,
it's not jollof. It's not jollof rice, and it's not moi or amala or
anything like that.
It's not. If you allow OPAman to cook that for you, then
they're in trouble.
Yeah, at your own risk. But the food is very nice, because with venues like this, there's what you call they have to do checks on and certify the cook or the chef that is providing the food. So, and we don't want anyone to eat what they're not used to.
Yeah, but what exactly is on the menu?
I'll have to check my Jazz Cafe's menu on that one. Okay. But I know I saw rice, peas and mutton, which is a Caribbean food, which is close to our own rice and beans.
Okay.
You know, so I know that is on the menu.
And many people like rice and peas, you know.
Yes.
So yeah, you're sure to have so many people attending that.
Yes,
or want
you
to get
will
the
not.
VIP
You
ticket.
won't go hungry. I think I normally recommend people to get VIP ticket because a lot of venues, a lot of events that we go to or we organize, promoters organize, you tell people there's a VIP ticket, there is a standard ticket, and when people get to the event, they realize that there's really no difference between
the
this VIP and standard where you're sitting. And I don't subscribe to such. So if I'm telling you a VIP ticket, be very sure that you get VIP treatment. You will get your money's worth. You get your money's worth.
So viewers, I'm sure you've heard it all from Mr. Opayinka. The date for the Go Jazz concert is on the 26th of August 2013.
And that's Bank Holiday Monday, the Carnival Monday. So you just finish at the Carnival and you stroll down to the Jazz Cafe in Camden. And you will just be fulfilled. It's like an after party of the Carnival. That's what I say. Yeah.
So viewers, you're going to be having an awesome night that night, because you're going to be having Yemi Sachs in the house. Yinka Davis will also be there, and the Femi Temowo, Poetic Lara, and AJ Ode, and also the Cairo Quartet will also be there. Obviously, Wise Tola will be the host of the night.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Opayinka, thank you so much
for
coming on the program and for shedding more light on what to expect at this year's Go Jazz concert. I'm sure our viewers have gotten the gist of it all.
Yeah.
And I'm sure everyone will be hustling to get their tickets before the day. Thank you for joining us tonight on Point Blank. We do really appreciate you for staying tuned to us. If you still interested in sponsoring this program, please do call 07588 723 and we'll discuss that further. Thank you so much, and we really do appreciate you for staying tuned to Point Blank tonight. We'll be back same time next week with another interesting edition of the program. Till then, it's good night.
OPAman Entertainment Company and Goja.com presents Go Jazz Concert featuring Yemi Sachs, Eros Quartet, Yinka Davies, Femi Temowo, Poetic Lara, and lots more. Host Wise Old on Bank Holiday Monday, 26th August 2013, at Jazz Cafe, Hampton 5 Parkway, London, NW17PG. Time 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Official PR partner, Viva City PR. Go Jazz! Don't miss it.